apple. 3 a.m.
Okay, so the Cretaceous period is a period in the early Mesozoic era and in the late Phanerozoic eon, about 100 million to 50 million years ago. What's that mean? Well, the Cretaceous period is where a lot of life started to mutate and develop before the, asteroid came on in and killed everything. The end of the Jurassic period and when the earliest birds developed marked the start of the Cretaceous period, and then the asteroid marks the end of the, Cretaceous period. There goes the dinosaurs. What was it like, though, you may ask? Well, a humid and dank climate with all the ice melting. You would be very likely to be snatched up by a dinosaur or two. It's also hot and probably an uncomfortable, sweaty climate for humans.
Life and such.
The Cretaceous period is mostly known for its development with early prototypes of flowering plants and bony fishes. There are a few plants and animals that are from this period. These include the Cumoria, a prehistoric ray-finned fish, the Acarithes, a bony fish, the Ginkgophyta, and the Phagasa, trees that are ancestor to the ginkgo tree and the oak tree. Just to set the record straight, there are tons of other animals, but the point is that those kinds were important because they developed the mutation of bones and flowers. There are also fossil records of the Coelophysis, an early carnivore dinosaur that had hollow bones, and the Mantoticoceras, a big-shelled crustacean that kind of looks like that one Pokemon. But the flowering plants were the most important life force in the period for the life around it. In plants, these things called angiosperms started to evolve, mostly in the late Cretaceous period. These changes, giving both a female and male reproductive structures, aka flowers, allow for quicker ways for reproduction. Wind, water, pollinators, etc. helped pick up the pace, especially now that seeds could be produced, aka movement, on land. Since now flowering plants were fast reproducing and very adaptable, the animals could eat them and go on to create an ecosystem when after the asteroid hits. Global and local changes! Globally, this is mostly what I like to call the preparation time for both plants and animals, and the point where land, aka Pangea, really starts to spread on out. Mainly, the land splits into two continents. New species adapt and arise from new lands forming. The climate also became warm and humid due to volcanoes, and resulting in many inland seas due to a lot of melting from ice bodies. Locally, in New York, this is around the time where the uplift of the Adirondacks began. It's also the time where sands and clays under Long Island and Staten Island deposited on the Atlantic Ocean margin. During the late half of the period, sediment started to form as well, leading to the rich soils now across New York. Last bits and recap. So the Cretaceous period, in the Mesozoic era, and the Phanerozoic eon, is mostly the golden age of most genetic mutations that we see today, and was more of a preparation period for life after the disaster. We still see seeds and flowers, but also see animals like fish that have a skeletal system, or animals with similar structure to today's species. It's kind of cool to see a period rapidly change before a mass extinction. Like, something new was coming. I wonder if we know what's going to hit us next.